So another one of our colleagues laid to rest yesterday. That was at the National Indoor Centre. Huge crowd for Ian Anthony Boyne. Wow. Lots of government ministers, the Prime Minister, former Prime Ministers, family, friends. And went on for a while. It was an open casket, and mourners started coming in very early in the morning. And, again, our colleague and some would say our friend laid to rest yesterday. Was 60 years old, suffered a series of heart attacks. As you look at the Governor General, the Prime Minister, and the leader of the opposition there, and all three spoke yesterday. Very sad.
Oh, that's a lot of people.
Yep.
Shows how well respected this gentleman was by folks from every single corner of the country, of the globe, even. And as usual, it's his daughter there paying tribute to her father. Different photos on her dress. She sang, right?
Yeah,
she sang at the funeral as well and gave up a beautiful tribute.
Yeah. He hosted a couple of outstanding shows here on Television Jamaica. One, the longest running one, Profile, and quite a cantankerous one in religious heart talk.
Yes.
Which
wasn't afraid to ask the biting questions and go for the story, but that's it. As always, we just pray that his soul sleeps in eternal peace, and we send our condolences once again to his family and his friends, and to our colleagues here, many of whom loved him very, very, very dearly. All right, so we move on.
So we had a 7-point something in the Caribbean Sea recently that triggered a tsunami alert, and had a couple of us running all over the place because we weren't certain what would happen. It was called off rather quickly. But in Peru, went on with that.
2 people killed. When a 7.1 magnitude earthquake shook Peru yesterday. One gentleman, they say, was crushed by a rock. The other died in the same region. This is Yauca in Peru. 65 people, they say at least, have been injured. The earthquake, which struck just after 4 a.m. local time, was centered near the coast of Peru, about 25 miles south-southwest of Acari. And Acari, they say, is about an 8-hour drive down the coast from Lima, which is the capital of Peru. Boy, this weather is weird, you know, these happenings.
Strange. Quite strange.
Even stranger, not quite related, but you talk about the tsunami watch that had us running. The folks in Hawaii this weekend got a real scare when a message was triggered. We're getting there, Don. So we can't even look on that, you know, so we can't even look on that image, truly.
That one is strange, but I'm finished.
Yes, message said that there was a missile headed for the United States, for Hawaii, and had folks hunkering down when it was just a mistake. So many people were saying goodbye to family and friends, and people climbing into manholes, and I mean, it was terrifying.
Wondered what triggered that.
Thankfully, human error, they say.
Yeah.
At least they know it works.
Yeah. Can you put up back that picture now? This is incredible. They have this thing that say that you must wake up on the same side of your bed again. Well, the people in this plane, you should wake up on the same side for the rest of your life.
Man born for John, kind of thing.
Look at that. So it slid off the runway and just caught right there. And the great news is everyone is safe. Look at that.
I can't.
Look at that. Here's what I don't understand. How it slide off that way?
I don't know.
Because it should be coming straight down the runway, so it end up swerving.
You ever see some accident yet? I wonder how the car actually reached on the second floor of the building?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one skidded off the runway.
They say we swerved all of a sudden. The front of the plane crashed and the back was in the air. Everyone panicked. Wow.
162 passengers on board this flight.
And everybody good.
Everybody escaped. It's a miracle we escaped. We could have burned, exploded, flown into the sea, said a passenger. Thank God for this. I feel like I'm going crazy when I think about it. It goes to show you, when they say the most dangerous parts of flying are the takeoff and the landing, it's not a joke. But obviously, I don't know, this is a case of blessing and luck and everything all in one, because...
Wake up on the same side of your bed.
Wisdom me.
The next rest of your
Glad
life.
they're okay.
All right, have some birthdays. Here's...
What's today's date again?
15th. Young and handsome Jaden Johnson, who's just 3 years old. Jaden, I like your outfit still. Here's Jaden. You soon see Jaden, don't worry. You can get dark from me, but you
There
see.
he goes.
There you go, Jaden.
Hello, Jaden.
Yeah, 3 years old today. It is coming from your mom, Cherise, your uncle, CJ, and your grandparents, Robert. I think it's Marv, I hope so. Shavar Brown. Shavar is 15 years old today. Shavar, I hope you have an absolutely brilliant day. Your mom says she loves you and she wants you to have a great day today. I think you go to Jamaica College, so have some fun with your friends. It's coming from your mom, Georgian, and the rest of the family. Eliwa Silston, who is actually living in Antigua.
What's the first name?
Eliwa.
Eliwa.
E-L-E-W-A. I hope it's Eliwa.
An interesting name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming from Grandma P, your Auntie Ren, and your cousin Malik. I hope you're watching in Antigua, or they're taping this for you. And happy birthday to Tony Rebel.
Yes.
His birthday's today.
Yes, we heard
Started the
Rebel said
Rebel
it was
Salute
good, eh?
because
Of his
of
birthday.
his birthday. And it wasn't Fairs. It was started at Brooks Park
Okay.
in Mandeville. Then they moved to Fairs, and then they went to...
What that up there said that you have?
Oh, you're a good lady. It's a great... my manager is back, by the way. My manager was on a 6-month holiday. My manager was foreign, all kind of place. So.
Let I ask you a question.
Barrel outside.
Okay.
No, man, barrel.
What did he bring in the barrel?
Well, tie, me have a new tie.
You didn't get that from him. That's your shoes.
My manager said later on himself.
Okay. Did your manager bring anything for me?
Well, I don't. So happy birthday to Kerry Ann Fagan. It's coming from your mom, Barbara, your brother, Kemar, your sister, Katie, and they say they love you and they want you to have a great day today. So have some fun today, Kerry Ann Fagan.
I've been advocating for the longest time for Harold. He's been managing for so long. I've been advocating for him to get leave with benefits, pay from you, because you're not paying him nothing.
Just come from holiday.
One time him did switch over to my manager. Now him gone back. Harold, you don't, your New Year's resolution, Harold.
About proper.
Harold, you don't have no ambition.
Oh, by the way, we have a new bet for the World Cup this year.
Yes.
New bet.
Yes.
So hear the bet now.
Yes.
If Brazil lose the World Cup this year, right on this very set, you're going to be a barber coming in to shave me.
The barber's going to, I thought I could do it.
You're going to do it? Yeah, well, you can't spoil up a bald head still. You just say, anybody can do it because we know you'll spoil a bald head. All you do is take off the ears.
So, I'll do it.
But you're going to cut me and things.
I won't, I promise. I'll practice.
If Brazil lose, bad.
This time you have to deliver. You keep your care, but we'll shave your head. It's not a problem.
That's not fair, though.
No, you didn't give
your big friend bring your big-time car. You went outside here, say, here, take this, see my fancy car here, and you throw my car. Hold on, I see a birthday coming in. Hold on.
We have to take a break.
We have to?
What time now? 6:15? Oh, yeah.
Happy birthday to Davia Renee Douglas, your 10th Arden High. Also belated happy birthday to David Douglas Jr. It's from your mom, Andrian, and your grandma, Auntie Susie. It's no problem. Hope you have a great day and hope you had a great day. All right. Happy birthday, folks. Have a great day.
You're going to shave your hair or you're going to bleach it?
And the whole day should be